thumbnail drawings. He had it all drawn out, how he wanted it to look. And as soon as I realized what that was, I immediately shot it to the trash, because as Jan said, gets in there and paints into your head and changes your vision. And so, Grant, I don't know how much time he spent on it, but it took me like 3 seconds to throw it away, And that's kind of been like my tale to help break writers who try and come and like tell me something like, Robert Kirkman was just something as simple as he goes, I see this as all vertical panels. Well, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to change that just to break you.
That is absolutely a pet peeve of mine. Just don't tell me how to shape the panels.
Yeah, sure.
And I understand that there's no malice in it. It's almost part of their thought process. But it really does stunt the creativity when somebody puts a suggestion in there. That's not their job to put a suggestion in. I can work with, if they're going to give me dialogue, I can go by the context of dialogue. But don't add, and I see this as this kind of panel, with these other panels coming right after it. Mm-hmm. And I go into the room with the rubber room and I scream a primal scream and then go back to work.
What I like to say is, the day you can tell me how to do the panels is the day I can tell you what to stuff inside those balloons, right? And so, it's very much a team effort to bring you the books that we bring you all the time. And I see it as the writers are like the screenplay writing guys, and we're the film directors, we're the choreographers. We just like you have fight choreographers in film, we do that. We're the lighting guys. We're the guys who go, here's where the light's going to be. We do all that. We're the visual end of things.
I was lucky enough. It's funny. We have the extremes. We're talking about extremes. I worked with Neil Gaiman on the Eternals, and he proactively said to me, "I know what you can do, and I'm going to send you scripts, but don't feel that you have to abide by every single letter of what I give you." He says, "Send me what you do, and then I will adjust on the fly." And this is Neil Gaiman. Mm-hmm. If he can do that, and regardless of the size of talent and his ego, for him to understand that is a testament to him. Frank Miller did the same thing, because Frank was an artist first. But there are certain writers that they don't need to feel in so much control. They can work around what you give them. Now, if either one of us wasn't as experienced as we are in telling stories, it would be a difference. If it was a young, inexperienced artist, I can understand having to help him out. But it's a struggle, and especially you don't want to piss off your writer right off the bat.